Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not sure what this video is. I forgot to do an outro. It's all a bit chaotic, but I thought, hey, let's give it a go and share it anyway and see what you think. If you like this, let me know down below. It's kind of a mini kitchen vlog, I guess. That's a good question. Maybe we could watch a video and find out. I don't actually know why. But it's just a little bit of everything in this video. I kind of just wanted to get a video out to you guys. It's been a couple of weeks and life has been a bit crazy. I'll get into that more into the video. But yeah, let me know if you do like this and I might make more chaotic videos like this. I thought we'll just give something new a go.
I just poked my eye.
Wow, probably wasn't the best idea. Is it still there? Yeah. That's good. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a last minute video that I have decided to just film over the next few days because we have a lot going on and we've had a lot going on, and as you would probably see, I wasn't able to post my regular video last Monday. I'm hoping to get one out for you soon before you see this one, but I don't know because we have had workmen in the last 2 weeks having our bathroom done. Let me give you a little sneak. I don't know if I'll maybe insert a picture of what it used to look like. You can't tell from this picture, but it is a very dated wet room that is really badly done. The shower is set to about 5 foot, so not only would I struggle showering at 5'3", Joel at 6'4" really struggled. Oh my goodness, I feel so fancy having such a lovely bathroom. Hello. Look, we have a real fancy bathroom. Oh. We have saved up for ages to do this. We've lived here 6 years and wanting to get this bathroom renovated since we first moved in. We finally got around to doing it, and then we also have, I don't know if you can see down here, there's some pipes that the plumbers put in because we're also going to stack our washer dryer and have a unit built in this area. We originally wanted to extend the bathroom out to this area, but honestly it just got too expensive and there were so many hoops to jump through with having the washer dryer in the shower. But I'm so excited to have literally they finished today, so I'm so excited to have my first shower in there. But that is why I've not really been able to film, because like you wouldn't think doing a bathroom renovation would be that destructive. Well, I didn't, because I was expecting we were going to be doing an extension instead of this. But oh my goodness, it has been so difficult stopping my baby getting in the way of all of the builders. But it's done now, so I feel like I can get back to filming, and I have so many ideas of what I'm wanting to film over the next few weeks. Anyway, so my husband is going away for work. I say going away, he's going to London to work for 3 days, 1 night, but he won't be back until probably after dinner the other few nights. And then we are actually going camping Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm trying to eat down everything in the fridge. But also, weirdly, I miss my husband loads when he goes away, but I also weirdly like it because I can just like chillax a bit more of the type of food that I cook, because not that he's picky or anything, but I feel like when he's home, I have to make an actual dinner, whereas I feel like I give the boys a bit more like girl dinner, which they absolutely love when he's not home. And it means I can eat the little bits and bobs in the house that need eating. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but this is what our fridge is currently looking like. We have a ton of veggies that I need eating. We won't be getting an odd box this Friday because we'll be camping instead. So I'm just wanting to get this as empty as possible. I'm only going to show you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday we will stick to our pizza day. And it may not be the best video, but I just thought, let's get something out for you guys. I've missed you and I want to film some things. I was thinking of making a broccoli gnocchi because I've got this broccoli, that one. Boys, do you mind closing the door, please? I've also got loads of spring onions, and if you don't already know, on Oddbox, where I get our fruit and veggies now, sorry, they have a ton of amazing recipes. That is actually, if you saw my previous recipe video, then I got a couple of my recipe ideas that I slightly tweaked from Oddbox. And what I love about Oddbox is it's kind of a recipe, but it's not a set in stone recipe and you can adjust and change it. I really need Oddbox to sponsor me because I am loving it. So Joel is away in London for 3 days. He's kind of coming back 2 of the days, but he's overnight for one of the days. So it's just gonna be, I think, me and the kiddos eating here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I need to actually check if he'll be home for dinner, but I don't think he will. I am trying, why is everything so loud in this house, eh? Today I'm going to make a slow cooked bolognese in what I found out. I don't know if I've said this on here before, but I've been using this really just as a air fryer. But I found out that it does so much more than that. I knew it did, but I didn't kind of actually use it. And I've been saying for ages how I wanted a slow cooker. And then Joel's like, you do know that's a slow cooker. So I'm making loads of slow cooked things now, but we're gonna make a bolognese. I'm gonna have cooking all day, ready for tonight. And I'm gonna show you everything we are going to eat this week. And because we are going camping Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I wanna try and eat down everything from the fridge. So let me show you everything we eat this week. And when I make a bolognese, I don't use all of this mince. I will like cut this in half and use this for 2 or 3 dinners because we are only just starting to introduce meat to our diets, and I'm still not a huge fan of meat as it is. We have to be careful of Joel's heart, but then the kiddos, it's helpful for them to have a bit more meat. So we're trying to find a balance. If you'd like to find out more, then go watch the video a few videos ago where I say I don't want to disappear, because I go into all the detail on everything that's been going on at home. But I'm gonna make this bolognese and try and show you everything we cook this week. What's great about this pot is that you can use it to saute on, and then you leave it all in there, and also use the same pot to use as a slow cooker, so you don't have to do as much washing up. I have this on my Amazon storefront, and if you were looking to buy like an air fryer multi-type cooker, slow cooker, if you wanted to save space on your worktops or in your cupboards, I would highly recommend this. Honestly, it has been brilliant, and I haven't even scratched the surface with all the things that it does do. So if you do want to buy it, then go feel free to check it out on my storefront, but I'm sure you could find it secondhand as well. I absolutely love this pot since I have discovered everything it can do. So I have got it on saute at the moment. I'm frying off all of my ingredients. As you can see, it's bubbling away. And now that all my ingredients are in there and I've let it reduce for a few minutes, I will put it on a slow cooker for the whole day. It's like 9 in the morning now, and it will be ready to eat in like 8 hours, and I'll show you. So that's kind of fried off. I probably would let that fry off for a little bit longer normally, but I got stuff to do. So I'm going to switch up, and what we do, let me show you. We go, we're gonna go to slow cook, and there's even a yogurt setting. And then I'm gonna go temperature because I want it on low for 8 hours. And then I'm gonna put the lid on, which is in here in my very messy cupboard. And then that is good to go for the day. I'm gonna tuck that in the corner and just leave it to that. In the hot days, it has been brilliant because rather than heating the whole house up, I can just shove this in the corner. I also use it as a pressure cooker. I use it as an air fryer. You will be able to, I'm sure, find this secondhand. You don't have to buy it from my storefront. But if you can't find it, then I will put it on there. Now that I've actually figured out how to use this thing, I highly, highly recommend. So much so that when we look to do our van renovation, I'm considering only bringing this. It's that good. I'm stocking, hey Bubby, my baby's attacking me. You want me to turn it on? Okay. Oh. Yeah. So I'm making a loaf of bread for the week. I'm making the bolognese for today. We're gonna have spaghetti bolognese. If that's not all eaten, then maybe for tomorrow I'll use the leftovers something else. But then it's gonna be super simple dinners, and I just thought I would show you everything we eat. This is a normal breakfast for my kiddos. I make it after they've been up for a little bit. My biggest often has a couple of slices of sourdough topped with butter and eggs and ketchup. My middle has a big pile of Greek yogurt topped with some granola. Sometimes he has some maple syrup on it as well. And my baby kind of has a bit of whatever's going. So he's got eggs with cheese and ketchup on today, and it is only a really small amount of ketchup on his. And then a leftover banana from maybe the day before, I'm not too sure. He will eat all of this. Honestly, my baby is the biggest eater out of the bunch. But this is what a breakfast normally looks like for my boys every morning. I have an almost 10-year-old, a 6-year-old and an 18-month-old, and of course they need a little bit of juice to wash it down with. So I do water their juice down just a bit, just to make sure to keep them hydrated. While they are eating their breakfast, then I'm also making a makeshift pesto. I had loads of broccoli left in the fridge, so I'm actually going to make a broccoli pesto. I don't have any lemon juice and I don't have any basil, so it is literally just broccoli, cashews, cheese, some olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper. I think it would have been way better if I had a bit of basil and a bit of lemon juice, but I didn't. So I'm going to make this now so that when we come back later, I can get dinner made kind of straight away, and I'm just blending it up. If you've seen my pesto recipe, it is on one of my shorts. Go check that out if you're interested. I absolutely love it. And it worked really well, switching out with broccoli and a sneaky way to get veggies in. And then later I came back home from being out all day with the kids, and I immediately got dressed in my pajamas because who doesn't love a big baggy t-shirt when they are tired? Did I say this was Tuesday? It is. So all I'm doing is cooking up some pasta, and then I'm going to mix in the pesto sauce with the pasta, and this is what it turned out like. One of my kids absolutely loved it, one wasn't a huge fan, but they did eat it, and I'm glad it got eaten at least. And I very much had a girl dinner, which I'm going to explain to you now. I'm hoping you can hear me over my very loud washing machine and children. It is Tuesday night. This is the night that Joel is not here, and as you saw, I made a broccoli pesto for the kids. I'm going to see how that goes down. I've dished up for them. They're just finishing up their screen time, and they're going to eat it. And I might have some too, but I didn't know if there will also be enough for me. So my house is a mess. So I've actually had proper full-on girl dinner, and we have a few pre-made wraps from what ages they've been in the freezer from ages ago, and I took them out on Friday because my dad was babysitting, and hey baby, I needed something easy for him to be able to give the kids, so I made rice and chicken and the wraps, and there's a couple left. So I have literally just had a couple of these with a bit of the leftover bolognese and some soft cheese in there. Oh, my hair is all over the place. And I also spread on a bit of the leftover broccoli pesto as well. It was proper weird. And I didn't even sit down to eat it. No, we're not doing that. But that was my girl dinner. The kids are gonna hopefully like their pasta. I have a weird feeling they might not, because it's not, I've told them they're having pesto and it doesn't really taste like pesto because I had no lemon juice and it's made of broccoli. But we will see if they notice. Yeah, but you like it, don't you, buddy? Is it yummy? Do you want some more? The baby likes it, but the baby likes everything. He's not the picky one. But that was what we had for Tuesday night. I wish I kind of filmed it, but it was, I don't know if anyone else does this, but if we don't all sit down for dinner together, then I just pick at whatever's gonna go to waste in the fridge. That sounds really bad, but I just pick at whatever's gonna go to waste in the fridge. So like, I knew that them wraps needed eating. I knew I had the bolognese. I'm just gonna figure it out. But that's Tuesday. That is Tuesday. I have a ton of veggies that need eating, so I might get some chicken out of the freezer to defrost and maybe put in like a Thai curry. Oh, that's a good idea actually, because I got some pak choy and some red peppers. So, oh yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna get some chicken out of the freezer now before I forget. So for my eldest son's bookwork, we are making gnocchi, but we didn't have any potatoes. Yeah, we didn't have any potatoes, so we've made adjustments, haven't we, AJ? And we've made broccoli gnocchi with some butter, and it is ridiculously early at the moment. It is like nearly 10 o'clock, but we might save this and have this throughout the day, maybe for lunch. Maybe Sol can have some for lunch, AJ? What do you think? Right, we've got a right mixture for dinners. Baby is having the leftover spaghetti bolognese because he loves it. Me and one of my other sons are having the Thai curry, one with less toppings than the other. And then one son is having some of the broccoli gnocchi that he made during his bookwork. So that is what we're having. It's kind of a leftover mixy match dinner. We've got loads of Thai curry left, so that can be used for like lunches. And I'm hoping that's most of our leftovers taken care of. Let's see, we've got, our fridge broke, but we've got some of the leftover pesto, like broccoli pesto, so I'll need to use that tomorrow. But yeah, we're eating down. We've got quite a few veggies still that I need to figure out what I'm doing with. I shall see how much I'm left with, but that is dinner for Wednesday night. Before we went away, I also went out to harvest our corn that was all ready to be harvested. I put it all in here, And the original plan was to eat it camping. We didn't in the end. I actually prepared all of this and froze the corn and the cobs for another day. So we'll probably have them the following week. And this is a few hours before we have to leave camping. I decided to chop and freeze all of the veggies before we left. Yeah, so if you didn't hear me, I am chopping and freezing as much veg as humanly possible because we are going away tomorrow to a festival, and I've been solo parenting for the week. The house is a mess. Let's pick that back up. Yeah, so that is what I'm going to be doing while the kids finish watching an episode of Rupert the Bear. I have honestly so much crap in here. Oh my goodness, I might not even need to get a veg box when I'm back either. Let's see. But for tonight's dinner, we still have Thai curry and some rice left, which me and 2 of my boys will eat. And then if there's any left, I'm sure Joel will eat it once he finally gets back from London tonight. And then we also have some of the broccoli pesto left, so I will cook up some pasta. And that will be our dinner. Honestly, this week has been actually really helpful to clear out the fridge. I do need to buy a few things ready for camping. But yeah, this needs to be cleared for us. Honestly, I keep so many random scraps because they do get eaten. I honestly hate food waste, and I do try to make the most out of absolutely everything. I mean, to be fair, I think I might have left. These might be going in the compost. I think that's gone a bit too long. And I'm gonna clean out the fridge. As you can see, it very much needs it. Our fridge broke as well, so that's fun. And then it's gonna be loads of bugs in here because I literally dumped them in. I haven't dealt with them since. But I harvested a ton of corn today. So when we are camping, we're gonna have that tomorrow night's dinner, I think. Let's prep and freeze all of these veg before we go away. Get stuff in the compost. I'm gonna eat this if it's still good. It smells okay. It just has that like kind of dry feeling. Let's see. I peeled it for my baby like 10 minutes ago, and then he was like, nope, cucumber please. So I'm eating it. Oh, the flies. Is anyone else going to go crazy because of the flies at the moment? Oh, but I also made this loaf of bread. I've just solo parenting. Honestly, if you are a single parent, you are incredible to me because I don't know how you do it. Sometimes I really like it when my husband goes away because it's quite nice to have kind of a bit of like one-on-3 time with the kids. My brain definitely isn't functioning as well as possible, so I made this bread earlier and I realized after I baked it, I forgot to add in salt. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna freeze up all of this into bags or tubs. So then I also have veg to come home to, which will be good. Where is everything? Where is my brain? Ah, that's really nice. And yeah, so we are going camping tomorrow, and this weekend, like this week with Joel being away, weirdly has been really helpful for the fridge because it just means we've kind of eaten down all of the little bits and bobs that I guess we don't always get around to. I try to make sure we don't have like any food waste, but with having such different requirements of what people eat, it's kind of can be tough because I also don't have the capacity to make loads of different dinners. And I'm making it out like Joel's really picky. Like, he's not at all really picky, but he does, like, he won't just pick like me and the kids will. Like, he would like a proper dinner. So when there's like enough for everyone to have a dinner, but it's maybe 5 or 6 different things and you mush them together, which I really like, he won't enjoy that as much. So I guess I end up eating it, and then that's how things go to waste. Whereas when it's just me and the kids, we are way more likely to have less food waste because I just kind of do more picky dinners, like more girl dinner. Because kids love girl dinner. Like, it's not just girl dinner. I think it's girl and kid dinner. My kids don't need just like a big dinner. They're really happy, kind of not snacking, but it's like having a snacky plate for dinner, which is what we've kind of been doing on and off, just been eating what we've got, going with it. And it also made me realise that if it was just me and the kids, oh, look, a little mini pepper was growing inside the pepper. Yeah, if it was just me and the kids, our food shopping bill, I think, would be really, really small. But yeah, so I'm gonna get all this prepped. Joel should be back late tonight, but he's been eating like breakfast, lunch and dinner out for work, and work's kind of paid for it because he has to be in London for a like work meeting thing. But also at the same time, tell me what you think about this. So we're obviously not strict vegans or vegetarians anymore, but Joel still mostly follows kind of a vegetarian diet, and also he doesn't like cheese, so really it's more like a plant-based diet with eggs. And they went obviously to London for the week, and the dinners that they've been having have been at like fish restaurants, and there's only been like one vegetarian option, and it was like a goat's cheese salad. And I was like, A, I don't like cheese, and B, I don't want a salad after having a ridiculously busy, stressful day in London. So we ended up eating a meat burger. But he said like afterwards he felt like crap, and he just doesn't like eating meat. Yeah, bud? All right, well, I'm getting dinner all kind of ready. Do you guys want to go play out in the garden for a bit before we get... Is it too wet? What are you guys going to do then? What I was trying to get across was I feel like they should have booked a restaurant that was more neutral for everyone rather than just fish, because Joel is also allergic to shellfish, so there was literally nothing he could really eat. But this was what we ate today, just the leftovers, pasta and the Thai curry, a bit of everything. And that was kind of our week. I didn't do an outro for this video because then when Joel got home and the next day was preparing for the festival, I just got distracted and completely forgot I was filming this video. So that is everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you do like this more relaxed content more. And this is what I'm dealing with. Bye!